Say man, hey man, it's your boy Dez and rocking the J-Hope on the street with J. Cole, official MV. Now we're in our BTS bag. I'm becoming the big fan. Y'all are requesting it, so y'all are receiving it on the street. Sounds interesting. Are they actually on the street? Are they homeless? If you don't want to end up like that, make sure you subscribe, like, and share. J-Hope, I hope you provide today. And some of y'all probably be like, calm down, stop screaming. I gotta bring the energy. You don't want me talking like, okay, so we're gonna react to this like this. We're not in the library. Let's go. Captions on. Oh, how wholesome. Because most of these people don't be treating their fans like this, and you're going to lose them. You're going to be working at McDonald's. You're going to be putting fries in the bag.
Every time I work,
every time I walk,
every time I run,
every time I run,
every time I move,
every time I move,
it's always for us.
It's always for us. Okay. That's tough.
Every time I love, every time
I wonder how J. Cole's gonna slide on this.
it's always for us. 내 두 발은 선뜻 걸어 anywhere. J in the air. 그는 길이 희망이 되고자 하연하고 태어 입은 my world was made of your.
Woo! Did you see that second flow when he came in speaking a different language? That's tough.
J in the air. 그는 길이 희망이 되고자 하연하고 태어 입은 my world was made of your love in your face.
Got me reading.
Just walk lightly whenever you want. Go on hopefully
wherever you walk.
누군가의 숨 깃들여 있는 거리 내 영혼.
And I like how they have it. The music videos on the street. Cause at first I wasn't taking the title literally, but now I am.
Every time I work,
every time I walk,
every time I run,
every time I run. Y'all let me know where they at. Always for us.
Every time I look,
every time I look,
every time I love,
every time I love,
every time I hope,
every time I hope, every time I hope for something good, good stuff start happening because the word of the tongue is powerful. God's word.
Every time I work,
every time I walk,
every time I run,
every time I run,
every time I move.
Let me know if y'all know who this is.
It's always for us.
Oh man.
Every time I look,
every time I look,
every time I love,
every time I love,
every time I hope,
every time I hope,
it's always for us.
It's always for us. Woo! Mr. Lyricist himself is about to come on speaking his truth.
Yeah. Oh hell, the mighty survivor of hell.
Woo! Got me excited like a kid at a candy shop.
Survivor of hell. Plop down from heaven to sail. Holy water that I scoop from the well. Fought tooth and a nail just to prevail. Muster ruthless as I move through the field, feeling worried.
Speaking of ruthless, J. Cole is ruthless. Y'all know what happened last time? He ended up dropping out, but he's still dropping out them bangers.
In a hurry like a 2-minute drill. To make a couple mil off a lucrative deal. Selling train of thought, name an artist who could derail. You never see it like a nigga.
Yeah, he's selling his thoughts. That's fire.
Smart as fuck, but he's stupid as hell. He swear to God ain't real, since it ain't no way to prove it itself. Fuck, but he's stupid as hell. He swear to God ain't real, since it ain't no way to prove it itself. As if the universe ain't enough. As if the volcanoes ain't erupt. As if the birds don't chirp. As if a trillion nerves don't work in a human body.
Facts, that makes you be deep in. Do y'all ever have them deep thoughts what he's rapping about? Like, dang, I'm really walking and talking. Every time I look, every time I walk, every time I love.
This theater beside me that gently got me. Some days I wonder if I need to pick a different hobby. I'm deep in with this rapping, that's all a nigga know.
And the Mandela fact is a real. Imagine
IQ 66.
What would he be?
I never did nothing better, it's hard to let it go.
Hard to let it go.
Watching his daughter walk down the altar with tears in his eyes. You gotta let her grow.
Let her grow, let her go.
And so I shall. But first I've been honing my style. Coders around with more quotables than what the quota allows. You see a top 10 list, I see a golden corral.
Oh, he's eating though.
Jumps over the cow. I contemplate if I should wait to hand over the crown and stick around.
That's another thing. Greats are greats, but they have to pass it down. It can go in the family, it can go in the friend direction, but you gotta pass it down.
For a bit longer, I got a strange type of hunger. The more I eat, the more it gets stronger. The more it gets stronger. I said the more it gets stronger. J-Hope.
He's still hungry from when he was first coming out.
Every time I walk,
Every time I walk,
every time I run,
every time I run,
every time I move,
every time I move,
it's always for us.
it's always for us. Do it for us. Every time I look, I need binoculars. Every time I love,
Every time I hope,
every time I
every time I run,
This is a banger.
every time I move, it's always for us.
So it's for
Every
us.
time I look,
Every time I look, look, he knows it's a banger too. That's why he started dancing.
every time I love, every time I hope,
Every time I hope, J Hope. So it's for us. How to end it off. If I'm not mistaken, too, this is one of his favorite American artists. He's an artist. He's not a rapper anymore. He comes on and just speak his thoughts. J Hope on the street with J Cole. Banger. Banger. Make sure you subscribe, like, and share for more bangers. Peace out.